I watch a new film every other day. Follow along for recommendations and reviews. Today, I just watched the movie titled Love in Overdrive that is showing on Chini Love Easy TV. And this film, if you look at the YouTube and how it's been marketed, they wrote the best romantic movie of 2026. Even like say people just dey talk anything they want to talk these days. Because this film, and I'm very curious when you watch it, is does this film come across to you as a romance? Abi romantic horror. Depending on who watches this film, this could either be a Godwin or a what? This is a romantic horror. This is a horror film. So I'm very curious to see how you come out of this film because I'm also like, if people think that this is romance, then that means if you think this is romance and you watch it and you tell me, this was romantic film, I felt romance, just come and meet me and I will give you the number of a therapist. Or enter Google, therapist near me, because you need help. You need help. This film, the main reason I watched it was because of my girl, Nancy Isime. Once I saw her, I was going to watch it. And then also, we like John Ekanem in this film club. He's been doing us well. The film, without giving any spoilers, is about an overprotective lover. That is what it is. And, the name is Love in Overdrive. So, like, a very overprotective lover. And the thing is that the film for me really starts to repeat itself a lot. Like it kind of is just repeating itself, repeating itself. And then the end to me is very lazy. It's a very lazy ending, and we'll talk more in the spoiler section. And if you've watched it, you know what I'm talking about. Like go and watch it and come and talk. We have a lot to discuss in the spoiler section. And then I also have like a list of questions. Like literally, when we enter the spoiler section, I will start off with a list of questions that I have that you and I would get into as well. But should you check out this film? Yes, because again, it is free. It is on YouTube. Check it out. Again, it is Nas is in it, John is in it. They both give a good performance. It's not too long. It's like an hour, 20 something minutes, so it's not bad. But don't go in thinking that this is going to be like a movie of the year. Saying this is the best romantic movie of 2026, I guess, is a marketing tactic. But for me, at least from my own point of view, I would never ever say that. But maybe you could, maybe you would. So check it out for yourself and come and let me know your thoughts. For those of us who have watched it, because I'm ready to talk about this film with those of us who have watched it, then spoilers ahead in 3, 2, 1, so we can gist properly. Let us go. All right, now we're in the spoiler section. Please, if you're going to write a comment that has spoilers, just write spoiler alert in brackets before you write your comment so that we don't spoil for people that have not yet watched it. All right, let's start gisting. I think the first thing I'm going to just do is start with my list of questions. The first question that I have is, and this is just random things from around the film. Number one, why did that his friend come into his house, just open the door, come and see him, and then it looks like he didn't really come for any reason. It's just to come and say, does Chisom know you're doing this thing? Guy, your control has to kind of be in check. And then next thing, Fabian shakes him, or guy just leaves. I'm like, why did you come to his house? We don't know. Second question is, Bisola is Fabian's sister. Why is Bisola asking Chisom, like, oh, what did you and my brother get into last night? Like that is very awkward. I will not ask my brother-in-law what did you and my sister get into. That is very, very awkward. Like what? Who asks that? Third is that there's a scene where Chisholm wakes up in Fabian's house and he's made her breakfast, picked out her clothes, and the next thing you know, she's downstairs. And I'm thinking that she's in Fabian's house because the last thing she just woke up. Turns out she's in her own home. I'm like, when did you get to your own house? Also, the way her door is always open because Bisola just walks in. Next thing, Fabian just walks in. And I'm like, the shots that they showed us before this shows that there is a gate. This is a gated apartment or house. So how people just walking into your house without calling you, just startling you in your own home? Why is your door always open? Another very big thing about this film is that they clearly just use the pregnancy here as like a plot device because a single woman that is just in a relationship that gets pregnant before wedlock, without wedlock, will not just be so, this story will not just be so contained. They are really containing it here for the story they're trying to tell because in real life, it won't just be, I will only tell my two friends. Like, where are her family members? Like, where are her people? Like, the film is so contained to only 4 characters that you just kind of go, okay, suspend some disbelief because realistically, a girl comes and tells you that she don't get belay with man where she did it. This will be a much bigger story. Let's just say that. So then those are my questions. And now let's get into the second part of which is the main cocoa of the film, which is his controllingness. This film, like, I also have another list of things that I was just like, how is this girl enjoying this? Because this film, the whole point of it is really just his overprotectiveness. And it repeats itself. It starts giving like different scenarios of just showing how overprotective he is. And let me tell you something that really just pissed me off. That restroom scene where she goes to the restroom, she comes out, he's standing there, tackling her when she wakes up, picks her outfit, makes her food. Like, with the making of food is not bad, but he just, oh my god, when she wants a burger, he's giving her a cucumber. He got her apartment flooded. Like, I mean, this is really giving Joe. Joe from you. Like this is giving weirdo. This is a romantic horror. When they go out to the restaurants, you change my order. I said I want burger. They're bringing me vegetable. Are you kidding? Waking this girl from sleep to come and tell her the fruit that their baby is. Now denying her intimacy too. Also in this film, is this man her lover or her jailer? Like I just kept on going. Like why is she here? And when she eventually now she's had it up to here, she's fed up and she leaves. It makes sense. I'm like good for her. And then it now gets into that, the third act of the film, where they now make the revelation that okay, he's actually overprotective because of something that happened in our childhood. Surprise, surprise. That throwback scene, by the way, those actors, they like I will just leave the acting. Maybe they are not experienced because the acting get as it is in that section. But that part when they now finish the throwback and we now say, okay, it's because of what happened to Bisola when they were young. And then after that, Chisum now starts thinking, okay, like he's been good all along. But she never said that the problem was that he was not good. She always knew that he was a good man. Then when at the end she now comes out of her house and he's now there and he's now so like apologetic. Everything has changed for Chisom because she now has more information than she had yesterday. What has really changed for Oga? Because all that has changed, I guess, is that she left. So you can say that maybe her leaving made him to come and wake up. But at the same time, she had already earlier in the film told him many different times, "You're choking me. I feel choked. You're choking me." So why didn't he change all those other times? The only reason he changed is because film don't they finish. They have to wrap it up. It was very, very lazy. And then the bigger question that I have, and this is just for every filmmaker and for you, just this is my question: if you're a Fabian person in real life and you've watched this film, what has this film now given you? What tool has it given you to now go from? Fabian never went to therapy. Fabian never actually confronted his own demons. He just came at the end, like came and told her, "Oh, I was doing it because I was scared, but now I know that you're a powerful woman. Can you come? Can you come?" But this is where's the actionable step you've given to somebody like Fabian? And also, what are we saying to the chiefs of this world? That, oh, this man has not addressed his baggage, addressed his trauma, but just put up with it because, he's afraid of what happened in the past and he has not dealt with his trauma from the past. So put up with it. Is that what we are saying? What is the message here? What has this given to people that might be in a situation like this? Nothing. The film just kind of wanted to wrap up, so it's wrapped up. So at the end of the film, after basically just giving us the scenario of an overprotective lover, repeating, 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 we get to the end, very lazy end, and now the film has finished. All I can take from it is just okay, that was a film that wanted to just show overprotective love, and that was all it did because that is the extent of what it did. It did not really go beyond that, and so that is my only verdict on this film. I can't say that I did not enjoy watching it because it wasn't bad, but I can't also say that I loved it at all, at all, at all. I'm very curious to know what you think about it, so please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you've watched this whole video and you have no idea who I am, my name is VDK. I'm the curator of the VDK Film Club, where every other day we watch something new and we just about it like we've done today. Follow along. All right. Until the next film that I watch and the next video that I make, have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.